Well, the craziest thing is happening right now. Employees at small businesses are now getting buyouts, or what some of these small business owners are calling bonuses to leave. It's crazy, but it is happening right now. Today I'm going to explain a couple stories that is going on and why this is occurring at this time. But if you are a little bit concerned about what's going on inside the US economy, go ahead, hit that like button. And now let's begin. So let me tell you a story. A friend of mine just received a buyout. He would get $6,000 if he takes this buyout within the next couple of days. Yeah, he has to take it before August. And if he does, he would receive $6,000 as a lump sum check. He would also get the rest of his PTO, get the rest of his holiday pay, whatever. It's like a little bit of a severance package. He's going to get this. So his total package is going to come to a little bit over $8,000 if he takes this buyout before the end of this month. Now, why is this happening? And he does not work for a tech company. Well, here's the thing. And I told you this before, that companies like UPS, they did this. I think it was just last week. It got approved by their board, I believe, where they are now able to offer those buyouts. Well, here's the thing. Why are companies trying to buy out their employees when they could just lay them off? Well, here's the problem. Now, you could just do a layoff. It just looks bad. Okay, you can offer buyouts. The other way is you just fire people, or you can go to them and just ask them, hey, I need you to, take less money for your job. And here's the reason why that's a big deal. Just the other day, a UPS employee came on and on TikTok, and she talked about how she knows the real reason why UPS is doing these voluntary buyouts. And she said that what they were initially saying is that they were trying to reduce their workforce, because by reducing your workforce, you lower your expenses, you look more profitable, it's great for the shareholders, all that great stuff. Okay. So that's what they were doing. But here's the thing. Not only were they trying to reduce their workforce, but what they're really trying to do, according to her, is they are trying to reduce their overall expenses. And now here's how they're doing it. They're offering these voluntary buyouts. At the same time, they are doing hiring. Okay? Why would you lay off a person? Why would you lay off an employee that's doing a decent job at their job, right? They're doing everything that you're asking them to. Why would you lay them off? Just go hire somebody else. How does that make sense? Well, it makes sense financially. Here's what's happening. And I do not know exactly what's going on at UPS. We're still looking into this. Still trying to, read a bunch of reports, see what people are saying, trying to reach out to a few employees as well, to try to get their insight too. So this is what she's saying, that UPS is doing these voluntary buyouts. So the people that are making, let's say $150,000, okay, they're going to be let go. And instead, somebody coming in making like $120,000 is going to be brought in. Okay, so you're probably thinking, oh, well, so they're going to save $30,000. Yeah, they're going to save $30,000 if it goes from a $150,000 employee down to a $120,000 employee. But then get this. There's also, okay, and this is big, you got to pay that fee. You got to pay that buyout cost. What's that going to be? It's going to be $7,500. Is it going to be more? Let's say it's $10,000. Okay, you pay a buyout of $10,000. Okay, so essentially you didn't save $30,000, you saved $20,000, but that's per employee. What if you let go of 10 employees? You just saved $100,000. UPS has a lot of employees; they have thousands of employees. So if they want to let go of let's say 500, 1,000 employees, and they're going to save $10,000 on each one, you see where this adds up. And this is just one of those expenses. Okay. Now, here's the issue. and I've told you this before, when a company like Amazon makes a move, if Microsoft, if Apple, if UPS, the post office, the federal government, they decide to do some type of buyout and it is successful, the concern is that other companies, like these small businesses, are going to do the exact same thing. They are going to, and we've seen this before, where the smaller companies are doing layoffs because the big ones are. If the big ones are doing layoffs, there must be a reason why. They're trying to cut back, reduce their workforce, right? Minimize their expenses. This is what's happening, and I've told you this before. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to spread, because that's exactly the way it happens. Now, here's the crazy part. A lot of people are out there thinking that their job is untouchable. They don't work for the federal government. They don't work for Amazon. They don't work for, Apple. But I have a friend that he doesn't work for any of those companies, but yet his company is a supplier to Microsoft and to Apple. Okay? That's an issue, because when Microsoft makes layoffs, when Apple does layoffs, when they reduce their workforce, when they change their business, his business is going to be affected. And I told him that, and he didn't believe it. He didn't believe me for 6 to 12 months, but then it just happened. Okay? He's not getting the contracts that he once did. He's not going to make the money that he once did. And, life will go on. Okay. So really, why am I telling you this? Well, number one, just to be prepared, because we knew this was coming, and it's starting to happen, where small businesses are realizing that they have to almost play by the same rules as some of these larger companies. They have to do some very similar things, whether they want to or not. And here's the thing. They don't want to do it. These smaller companies do not want to do it. They don't want to do layoffs. They don't want to offer buyouts. They don't want to offer additional benefits packages to keep people on. Okay? But at the end of the day, they're going to have to, because they have to compete with everyone else. At the same time, they have to make sure they're staying in business. So we'll see what's going to happen. But the one thing I want you to take away from this is that nobody's job is safe. Nobody's income is guaranteed. Nobody is going to be set for life. Okay? Not in this economy. Things are changing very quickly, and you need to learn to adapt right along with it. So we'll see what happens moving forward. But as of right now, that's what we know. There's a lot of changes happening in this economy. Some people are being dragged through the mud, and they don't even realize it yet. But soon enough, they will. So let me know your stories down in the comment section. Is your employee, are they asking you to take a pay cut? Maybe they're not asking you to take a pay cut, but they're offering some type of bonus if you want to take some time off. One of the things I've seen from a lot of people is that they are being told that they have to use their PTO. They have to use it like 1 day a week. They have to take their paid time off because they just have too many hours. One of the things companies don't want is employees that have a bunch of hours that, if they did need to let them go, they have to pay them all those hours in just a lump sum check. So we'll see what's happening, but that's what we know as of right now. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.